Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. I hope your day is going good. As you can see, I'm surrounded by leaves. And it seems like everything is falling apart in a good way, okay? But what happens if everything is falling apart in a bad way? What happens if it seems like everything is crumbling around you and you are losing control of your life? What happens when it's hard to smile? When it's hard to keep your vibrations high because everything around you is falling apart? Deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. And I'm gonna help you put yourself back together. How to stay positive and keep your vibrations high when everything around you is falling apart. Deep divers, let's just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Now, does it sometimes feel like, deep divers, your whole entire life is falling apart? Breakup, the job you hate. It seems like nothing is going your way and you are losing control of your life. Okay? So, somebody asked me that, like, how can we stay positive? How can we keep our vibrations sky high when everything just seems to be falling apart? Well, deep divers, after this video, the cat down the road is gonna put you back together. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Now, wonderful deep divers, I got news for you. I've been there. I've fallen apart, scattered everywhere. And I know what it's like. Sometimes when one bad thing happens, another bad thing happens, and it's like a domino effect. But if you flip it around, when one good thing happens, also another good thing can happen. It's just that when your entire life is falling apart, what happens, deep divers? You only focus on the bad things, and therefore you attract more bad things to happen. So what I love to do is, even if life is falling apart, I gotta focus on something that is actually going right. Because the more you focus on that tiny thing that's just going right, that will create a domino effect for everything else to fall into place. Slow motion this side. Many of us, we are in resistance. We are afraid to surrender. We are afraid to lose control. Deep divers, I've got news for you. Relax. Nothing is under control. We don't control anything outside there. We can only control and change how we respond to it. So what's freed me along my journey is to allow myself to have a meltdown. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to get mad. Allow yourself to express how you're really feeling. If everything is falling apart, no. Deep divers, this is not the time to start faking a smile. My life is great. No, it's not. Admit it. Allow yourself to fall apart. And then remind yourself that, wait a minute, I'm still here. That's right. You are still here. You might have lost your job. You might have gone through a breakup, but woo, touch yourself, baby. Oh yeah, you're still here. That means you have another chance at life. Slow motion this side. So I realized along my early journey, when you change one area of your life, all the other areas change. When you change your focus, you get a new perspective. And that's what I'm asking you to do, deep divers, today. Change your focus. If everything is falling apart, Now it's up to you to start changing your focus, because whatever you focus on grows. You see, when many years ago, deep divers, my life was falling apart, I thought, you see, it's all a perspective. I thought it was falling apart because I didn't have the job I wanted. I saw my friends like traveling around the world, and I'm like, I'm still stuck in this crappy job, right? And I'm like, it's never gonna happen for me. You see, you got two things to say, deep divers, when everything is falling apart. It's never gonna happen for me, or it totally is gonna happen for me. And each one of them is gonna start creating a wave of change in your entire life. Just because it took you longer, and it's taking you longer than other people to get where you need to be, it doesn't mean you have failed. That's how to stay positive. That's how to keep your vibration high when everything is falling apart. Everybody is gonna fall apart. It's all about how you put yourself back together though. And that means you have to change how you respond to everything happening to you. Never feel like a victim. Life is not something happening to you. Life is responding to you, to your words, your thoughts, your actions, your attitudes. Therefore, you have supreme power of how you respond to a situation, which literally has the power to change a situation itself. You see how I keep my vibration high? Because deep divers, like, let's face it, we all go through stuff. But I'm proud of how far I've come. And every challenge I overcome, I put it in my challenge journal, and I'm like, Ralph, be proud of yourself. You overcame that experience. You overcame that circumstance, right? You've got to be proud of yourself. Even though things may not be perfect now, they don't have to be. And you don't have to be positive either. You got to keep it real. It's great to be positive. It's more important to be real and express yourself with how you're feeling, but then ask yourself, is this really helping me become my greatest version? This attitude I have. If everything is falling apart, if I feel like a victim, if I start turning in on myself, is that really productive? No, it's not. So what I love to do is to start rooting for myself, is to start praising myself, to say, actually, I know a better day is coming right now. All I got to do is just find peace in the present moment. If you take care of the present moment, the future will take care of itself. Slow motion this side. Ego says, when everything is perfect, I will be at peace. Spirit says, be at peace right now, and then everything will be perfect. What? Slow motion this side. How to stay positive and keep your vibration high when everything is falling apart. Deep divers, you have to stay focused at all times, because many times when everything is falling apart, it may throw your focus. So you have to say every single day, as soon as I wake up, what kind of activity am I doing to keep in balance? For me, I'm playing the guitar. When I'm playing the guitar, I'm tuning myself too. I play it at 432 hertz, okay? So ask yourself, with your daily routine, even though everything may be falling apart around you, what is the one thing, deep divers, you can do that brings you a sense of balance? Go and do it. That's what the cat down the road is telling you right now. If it's walking, if it's going to the beach, if it's hiking, allow yourself to do that right now, deep divers. You see, I know what it's like. For me, when everything was falling apart, I was getting a bit desperate, baby. I was looking a bit shaky, baby. And what I realized is that when everything is falling apart, we're really desperate. And sometimes desperate times can make us do desperate things. And I learned that to stay positive and keep your vibration high when everything is falling apart, don't allow desperate times to make you do desperate things. Have some damn respect for yourself, huh? Right? So for me, it was all about realizing that this too shall pass. If everything is falling apart, it doesn't mean that it will continue to fall apart. No storm can last forever, baby. You need to now collect yourself, gather yourself, and then find your balance, find your peace, your inner peace, okay? And then start cultivating your inner peace, okay? And then call a friend. Call on me, call somebody who you can talk with, who you can express yourself to. Like the cat down the road, a good friend, get it off your chest. And then 7-day vegan challenge to keep your vibration high and stay positive when everything is falling apart. Like I always say, if you've got 99 problems, don't be the 100th one. Allow plant-based food, 7-day vegan challenge, to help you take away some of your problems. So when you're drinking a beautiful cold pressed mango juice full of vitamin A, it kind of like makes your problems seem kind of small, because this mango juice is so delicious right now, you can't think of anything else. Allow yourself to be pampered. Allow yourself more self-care, especially when it comes to food and diet. Allow yourself to have a beautiful, nutritious kale salad, arugula, leafy green, so you're gonna feel amazing about yourself. Once again, now you're bringing yourself back together because you are creating more inner wellness within yourself. Okay, so take responsibility for what you're eating right now. Eat better to feel better. You see, many times when everything is falling apart, what do? We're like, oh well, who cares? Let me just start eating junk food. No, deep divers, take this time out to eat the best. What I love to do when everything is falling apart is to come to nature, recharge, allow myself to rest without guilt, and say I'm gonna come back even stronger, and then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers, you are truly amazing. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Allow yourself to breathe in the good ass prana when everything is falling apart. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the good ass prana merch. ralphsmart.com/clothes. Wonderful deep divers, if this video inspired you, get more inspiration on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Deep divers, have a beautiful day. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. You allow everything to fall apart, and then allow everything to come back together.